Because in politics, somebody will look you eyeball to eyeball and told you that this cloth you are wearing is black. And you are wearing white or blue. He told you it's black and you have nothing to do about it because he is in power or he is in charge. So that is where the INEC failed me woefully, and I never believed that INEC can do free and fair election in Nigeria.
Nigeria they should scrap the INEC at all.
So if they scrap INEC, what would be the solution?
Okay, you can see another person passing says the same thing. There may be a way out.
I lost even appetite to even go and vote for even the governorship election, because for the presidential election, even in my own polling unit, I discovered that my vote was not counted. Because one, in my own polling unit, after I voted, I was almost the third person that voted. But after then, I was just watching to see the other candidates, other parties. I discovered that there were like Labour Party, PDP, and APC. I found very few people in APC, very few people in PDP. The rest candidate was just Labour Party. But to my greatest surprise, I discovered that that particular polling unit, I discovered that they say APC won. So I lost appetite of voting both presidential election, governorship election. In fact, I've even destroyed my own voter's card.
Nigeria, we don't have government. Are you hearing me? That is the reality. We don't have government. And as far as I'm concerned, the INEC should be cancelled. They should close the INEC down. So whatever they are doing, they know what they are doing. All the mago, everything they are doing, even for the past election, for the past government, they always used to be a ringing in INEC. So there's no any credibility in election in Nigeria.
The performance rating is out there already. In fact, even a layman can see clearly, you know. Yeah, by rating, they have performed below average. They have poorly performed. Though there is room for improvement with the coming gubernatorial elections. But from what they've done already, talking about the presidential elections, they performed poorly. As at 24th of February, they claim that every needful thing has been done. But on that D-Day, we saw that nothing was done.
Well, as for me, INEC has performed above average if we rate it compared to previous elections. For this time around, there is little or minimal casualties or what do I call it, riots and others. This time around, I will rate INEC above average, or let's say average. They've improved, and I'm hoping that this coming governorship election they will perform better. Although they've postponed the election with a week to a week time now, it's due to the court issues, litigations, and other things. We are hoping that they are going to perform better this time around. That's what I can say.
What we expected, in fact, what you and I voted for was not what the INEC came up with. And believe me, it's affecting every nook and cranny of Nigeria. Everybody is affected. People are suffering. You go to banks, you see people crowded over there looking for money, cashless policy, and there is nowhere you see money. All these things are what Nigeria are expecting to, you know, to overcome. But the only people, the only institution now that are supposed to do the right thing is the INEC. And believe me, INEC have not done what we expected of them. And if you run this vox pop throughout today, the citizens will tell you that we receive a disappointing announcement from them, and everybody is affected. My question is, does it mean that they are not feeling what the masses are feeling? The INEC, are they not feeling what we are feeling? And there is no way we can have a new Nigeria if when it gets to your turn to do the right thing, you fail to do the right thing. We cannot have a good Nigeria. We cannot have a better country. People are suffering. People are facing challenges here and there. but the INEC are the ones that are supposed to make things work better. Since you and I have voted, and we know where we voted.
So it is a choice. For me, I think it is better we make the right choice now, which is to get it right. So the postponement, well, if it is what is required at this time, from the declaration at the court, they needed to have some more time, because 2 days to election from what is on ground does not in any way show that they are ready. You understand? They say they want to configure the beavers, and in that process of configuration, which Nigerians are expecting further explanation, a detailed explanation as to what extent of configuration, or in this context, what configuration really implies, because arguments are out there that in the first place there is no need for such a configuration. Beavers is an Android device, and we understand most of us use Android phones. We know how these things work. So let's hope for the best.